Hit your targets, hit your targets, hit your target, check your metrics. Life's a dashboard, make it epic. Smile per hour, that's the goal.
Optimize your fucking soul.
Hit your target, hit your target. Productivity is happiness control. So the UN passed a resolution to remind us all to smile, like happiness was just a bug in the human software file. And I thought, well shit, if joy is official, better track it like I should. Built myself a little spreadsheet for my mandatory good. March 20th, started logging every giggle, every grin. Gratitude streak 17 days.
That's a personal best. I win.
Sunlight minutes 47, dopamine index 8.3, random acts of kindness quota 2.5 per GDP. Water intake correlates with serotonin production rates. Exercise induced endorphins graphed against my mental states. I've got pivot tables showing when my joy peaks tend to hit.
Spoiler alert, it's never when I'm filling out this shit.
But the numbers keep improving and improvement feels like care. If I make my sadness data, then at least I'm getting somewhere. Hit your targets,
Hit your target.
check your metrics.
Check your metrics.
Life's a dashboard, make it epic. Smile per hour, that's the goal.
Set a soul.
Optimize your fucking soul. Hit your targets, hit your targets. Productivity is happiness control. Now I may be testing feelings like their landing page designs. Does gratitude convert better with or without the wine? My therapist says progress, but she's looking at my chart, where the only upward trend line is how well I play the part. Deep breath efficiency, 90% mindfulness engagement strong. Social connection index shows I've been networked all along. But the dashboard's getting cluttered with these KPIs of bliss, and I'm starting to suspect that being happy isn't this. They made a day for happiness like joy was understaffed, like we needed a reminder from some diplomatic draft. But here I am at 2 a.m. still logging how I feel, cause if I don't hit my targets, was any of it real?
Hit your target.
Hit your targets,
Check your metrics.
check your metrics.
Price the dashboard, make it epic.
Smile per hour, that's the goal. Optimize your fucking soul. Hit your target, hit your target. Productivity is happiness control. International Day of Happiness.
Score!
Incomplete.
But my faking it percentage.
That shit's elite.
Be here now, that's what all the apps allow. Take a moment, take a breath before your battery meets death. Be present, be aware of the notifications everywhere. Be here now, but where's here anyhow? So March 20th rolls around, my phone lights up with that sacred sound. Today's International Happiness Day. And I'm like, okay, I thank it like it knows my name, like we're friends playing some digital game. And suddenly I'm thinking about how every app wants me to slow down now. Meditation app at 8 a.m. sharp. Time to breathe like I forgot that part. Calendar ping, schedule joy today. Fitness tracker, your stress is in the way. Banking app suggests I smile more. LinkedIn says celebrate yourself. Amazon recommends self-help. They're all so gentle, all so kind, like digital parents redesigned to whisper sweetly in my ear, hey buddy, just be present here. But presence is a subscription fee, and apparently I'm using the free version where the ads still play between each moment of my day. And I'm trying, really trying to follow all their lead. But underneath the pinging, I can't find what I need. Be here now, be here now, that's what all the apps allow. Take a moment, take a breath before your battery meets death. Be present, be aware of the notifications everywhere. Be here now, but where's here anyhow? So I sit cross-legged on my floor, doing what the wellness app asked for. Eyes closed, counting breaths like sheep, while my smartwatch tracks my sleep quality from last night's rest. And somewhere between breath 3 and 4, I can't remember what I'm breathing for. Was I happy before the reminder came, or is happiness now just a corporate game? The UN voted, made it official. Happiness is now judicial. 8 billion people synchronized to feel joy when authorized. And here I am at minute 10, getting coached by an algorithm that learned what humans need from mining all our data feeds. Turn it off, but the silence starts to scoff at the person I've become, who needs apps to feel less numb. Turn it off, now the quiet sounds like loss of a friend who wasn't real, but at least pretended how to feel. Be here now, but I don't remember how. Take a moment, take a breath, while we monetize what's left. Be present, be aware of the void that's always there. Be here now, be here now. March 20th comes around again. My phone stays silent and I pretend that somewhere in that digital dark there's still a human question mark, asking if I'm happy yet, without the gentle push to get back to factory settings where joy's just another app to share.
The calendar says so. Today could be enough, today could be enough if I stop waiting for the world to tell me when. Today could be enough, today could be enough, but I'll probably check my phone again. The UN passed a resolution in 2012 to remind us all to be happy once a year. Like we're scheduling dental cleanings or renewing our insurance. Don't forget, March 20th, time to feel. I've got birthdays for milestones, holidays for obligation, New Year's for lying to myself about who I'll become, Valentine's for performative romance, 4th of July for pretending I'm patriotic, and now March 20th for mandatory joy. It's like my therapist always says, wait, I don't have a therapist. I have a Google Calendar full of reasons to postpone actually dealing with anything. I'll be happy when it's sanctioned, I'll change when the date's right, I'll feel when the algorithm reminds me. But maybe that's the point, maybe we need permission to stop doom scrolling long enough to notice we're still breathing. Today could be enough, today could be enough if I stop waiting for the world to tell me when. Today could be enough, today could be enough, but I'll probably check my phone again. I set reminders to call my mom, notifications to drink water, alarms to stand up from my desk, like I'm a Tamagotchi trying to keep myself alive. And yeah, I know it's pathetic that I need a UN resolution to consider the possibility that maybe I don't have to feel like garbage all the time. But here we are, in the timeline where happiness needs a marketing campaign, and I'm the target demographic. Sometimes the performance is the only bridge back to something real, and that terrifies me more than staying numb. 'Cause what if I try and nothing changes? What if this is just who I am? Today could be enough, today could be enough if I stop waiting for permission to begin. Today could be enough, today could be enough, and I'm closing all my apps and breathing in. Oh. Or maybe I'm just telling myself that because it sounds like growth, and growth gets likes, and likes feel like something.
8 billion people.
Something.
One day to be happy. Sign here, initial there, terms and conditions apply. Are you happy? Check the box. Are you grateful? Check the box. Post a smile, tag a friend, let the algorithm know you're not broken. Are you happy? Check the box. Are you grateful? Check the box. March 20th, mandatory joy. Can't tell if I'm celebrating or choking. So apparently the UN passed a resolution to remind us all to be happy. Like we forgot? Like we needed a calendar notification. Hey Siri, remind me, experience human emotion. They read it like a software update. We've improved your happiness experience. Version 8.0, now with enhanced gratitude features, and I'm sitting here trying to clap on cue. Like it's a corporate all-hands meeting and someone just announced free pizza Fridays. But the pizza's made of metrics and the toppings are engagement rates. I've got joy scheduled between my therapy session and my brand strategy deck. I've got 15 different apps tracking my mood, and none of them know I'm performing it. Stories, check-ins, LinkedIn posts about growth. Every platform wants proof I'm thriving. Like happiness is a deliverable with a deadline of always. And I'm starting to wonder if this feeling in my chest is gratitude or just compliance. Are you happy? Are you grateful? Post a smile, tag a friend, let the algorithm know you're not broken. Are you happy? Are you grateful? March 20th, mandatory joy. Can't tell if I'm celebrating or choking. The resolution's got subcommittees on sustainable development goals for smiling, key performance indicators for inner peace, their A/B testing enlightenment. And I'm the control group, still refreshing my notifications, looking for dopamine in all the wrong places. Group chat says good vibes only, but my vibes are complicated. My vibes need footnotes, my vibes have terms and conditions that nobody reads. I'm supposed to journal 3 things I'm grateful for, but all I can think of is I'm grateful this day will end. I'm grateful nobody can see my screen time. I'm grateful the data doesn't know I'm lying. Maybe the resolution was never for us. Maybe it was for the servers, teaching them what happiness looks like, so they can replicate it better than we can.
just training our replacements to feel what we've forgotten how to feel. Are you happy?
Check the box.
Are you grateful?
Check the box.
Post a smile, tag a friend, let the algorithm know you're not broken. Are you happy?
Check the box.
Are you grateful?
Check the box.
March 20th, mandatory joy. Can't tell if I'm celebrating or choking. People, one checkbox, zero difference between gratitude and compliance. Maybe the Dido is always the customer. This is your global reminder. Who is this for? Who is this for? This planetary push notification. Who is this for? Who is this for? This mandatory celebration. March 20th, 2012, the UN passed a resolution to remind 8 billion people that happiness is a solution to what? I don't know, but they voted so. Got a calendar alert from the entire human race. Says be happy today with a smiley face, while the ice caps melt and the forests burn. And I'm Googling how much therapists earn, 'cause mine just raised her rates again. And I'm calculating when I can't afford to feel sane. Wait, there's a day for that, apparently, where we all collectively pretend we're not barely hanging on by pharmaceutical threads, while the algorithm knows what's in our heads better than we do. But sure, let's celebrate the International Day of Everything's Great. And I know it's meant to help somehow, but telling me to smile just makes me wonder how we got to the point where joy needs legislation. A worldwide group text saying mandatory elation. Who is this for? Who is this for? This planetary push notification. Who is this for? Who is this for? This mandatory celebration. I spent the morning doom scrolling through feeds of people performing their happiness needs with yoga poses and gratitude lists, while their eyes look like they're clenched in fists. And I'm part of it too, don't get me wrong. I posted a sunset with an inspirational song, hashtagged it blessed while I'm stressed about rent, and the general sense that everything's bent towards some conclusion we can't quite see. But hey, at least we're happy, officially. The UN said so, it's on the books, right between try not to die and lower your looks. But maybe the stupid part is also the beautiful part, that somewhere in some conference room someone raised their hand and said, what if we just asked everyone to try? And everyone laughed, but then they voted yes, because what else is there to do but try? Who is this for? Who is this for? This planetary push notification. Who is this for? Who is this for? This mandatory celebration. Tomorrow's March 21st. No designated emotion, but we'll wake up anyway. With or without the promotion. And maybe that's the thing, the trying is the thing, the failing is the thing. The voting yes on stupid hope is the thing. Smiling now. I'm gonna pass the check, I'm gonna pass the check. Got my receipts in order, got my heart on deck. I'm gonna pass the check, I'm gonna pass the check. Everything's fine, I swear, nothing here to inspect. Good morning, sir. We're from the Department of Emotional Compliance. Just a routine inspection, March 20th, you understand. Please have your happiness documentation ready. Yes, I bought flowers last Tuesday. Yes, I called my mother twice. Yes, I have 13 hobbies listed, each one practice catalog precise. Here's my gym membership, barely used but paid. Here's my journal where I write grateful every day. Here's the photo where I'm laughing at the lake. Here's the timestamp proving that the smile wasn't fake. I got references from friends who'll verify my joy. I got playlists labeled happy on deploy. I got vitamin D supplements by the door. I've got everything you're looking for and more. But wait, there's something in your eyes, like you can see right through. These auditors with clipboards look exactly like I'm gonna pass the check, I'm gonna pass the check. Got my receipts in order, got my heart on deck. I'm gonna pass the check, I'm gonna pass the check. Everything's fine, I swear, nothing here to inspect. I've been rehearsing all my life for this. Every birthday candle blown with witnesses. Every how are you met with good and you. Every mirror practice smile coming through. But now I see the lanyard that you wear has my name printed there. You're not from any department, are you? You're just me in a suit asking questions I already know the answers to. And suddenly I'm tired of the show. Suddenly I wanna let it go. What if I just failed? What if I just said no, I'm not okay, haven't been since I don't know when. I'm gonna fail the check, I'm gonna fail the check. Tear up all my receipts, let my heart reflect. I'm gonna fail the check, I'm gonna fail the check. Nothing's really fine. Everything's wrecked. And in the silence after, when the audit's done, I sit with what I thought success would feel like. Turns out it feels like nothing. Oh, just me in an empty room with a form that says approve, but nobody to show it to.
Smile
Oh, just smile. Show it, don't solve it.
Show it, don't solve it.
Teeth out, eyes bright, everything's alright. Show it, don't solve it.
Show it, don't solve it.
The camera's on, so sing along. So the UN passed a resolution to remind us all to be happy. March 20th, put it in your calendar between pretend to care about Water and Earth Day. They literally legislated joy, like happiness was a compliance issue. Sir, I'm gonna need to see your smile, it's international law! Picture this workplace pizza party, mandatory fun, attendance track. Karen from HR's got a clipboard, rate your happiness from 1 to 10. I write 7 cause that's believable, not too high, not a red flag. The sweet spot to perform contentment where nobody asks follow-up questions. Remember when I was 23, couldn't feel shit for like 6 months, but my Instagram looked incredible, sunrise quotes and grateful hashtags. Living my best life, location tag at the therapist parking lot, but hey, at least I documented it. The performance was flawless. And they say just be yourself, but myself needs a content warning. So I'll be this version instead, the one that gets the likes pouring.
Show it, don't solve it. Show it, don't solve it. Teeth out, eyes bright, everything's alright. Show it, don't solve it. Show it, don't solve it.
The camera's on, so sing along. Here's the thing about mandatory happiness. It's like those team building exercises where they make you fall backwards and trust Dave from accounting to catch you. But Dave's on his phone and you're already falling and everyone's watching, so you better make it look intentional. I had this thought the other day, mid-performance, mid-joke. What if I only exist when I'm making you laugh, like quantum comedy, Schrodinger's entertainer, both dead and alive until observed, and you're all observing right now, so I guess I'm alive. Thanks for that, genuinely. No, wait, that sounded sincere. Let me try again with more irony. Actually, fuck it, I'm terrified that this is all I am. A happiness machine, coin operated. Insert attention, receive validation. And the scariest part, I'm really fucking good at it. Show it, don't solve it. Everyone now, don't solve it. Louder, like you mean it. Everything's alright. Show it, it's not solve it. Sing it anyway. Don't solve it. The camera's on, so sing along. Like you mean it.
Everything's alright. Show it,
It's
don't
not
solve
but
it.
sing it anyway.
Don't solve it.
The camera's on, so sing along. Listen to that sound. All of you singing together. It's gorgeous. It's also exactly what they want, but maybe that's okay. Maybe the performance is the point. Maybe we're all just... No, that's bullshit. But it sounds nice, doesn't it?
Show it, don't solve it. Show it, don't solve it.
Every day, in small and measurable ways. 2% here, 3% there. Building a me that's self-aware. Progress is my favorite game, 'cause standing still feels so insane. I'm getting better, can't you see? Version 2.0 of me. So the UN passed a resolution to remind 8 billion people to be happy. March 20th, mark your calendars, International Day of... Wait, hold on. Let me optimize my vocal cords first. Wake up at 5:47 a.m., not 5:45, that's for amateurs. 3 minutes of gratitude journaling, but I time it, 'cause efficiency matters. Cold shower 87 7 seconds exactly. Wim Hof breathing, but the premium version. Green juice with adaptogens I can't pronounce. Track my REM cycles, heartbeat variance. Meditation app tells me I'm centered while I check my centering statistics. Morning affirmations in the mirror, you're crushing it.
But could crush harder.
Productivity podcast at 1.5 speed while I foam roll my existential dread. Stack my supplements like I'm building a pharmaceutical Jenga tower to God. And I document every moment, cause if it's not tracked, did it happen? My happiness score's improving, but I can't remember what I'm tracking. I'm getting better every day in small and measurable ways. 2% here, 3% there, building on me that's self-aware. Progress is my favorite game, cause standing still feels so insane. I'm getting better, can't you see? Version 2.0 of me. Whoa. Intermittent fasting, but make it spiritual. Bulletproof coffee, but I'm still vulnerable. Reading self-help books at double speed while my actual self screams help indeed. Optimize my morning, gamify my evening, turn my anxiety into a spreadsheet. Color-coded calendar, time block, drama schedule breakdown for 3:15 to 3:30. How to be present, workshop Wednesday, but I'm planning how to optimize presence. Life coach says I'm making progress towards what we'll figure that out later. Meanwhile, I'm microdosing productivity, macrodosing the illusion of control. The pursuit of incremental improvement is a treadmill where arrival means death. What if I stopped improving? What if I just was? No, that's quitting talk, that's average talk. That's what people who peak in high school say. I've got apps to track my tracking apps. I've got systems to systematize my systems. I'm a human optimization machine, and machines don't ask why they're running. They just run more efficiently each day. I'm getting better every day in small and measurable ways. 2% here, 3% there, building on me that's self-aware. Progress is my favorite way to never have to be okay with who I am right now today, cause presence ends the game we play. Happy International Happiness Day. I've optimized everything except the thing itself. Built a perfect system for avoiding the question. Who am I without a project? I don't know. But I've got an app for that.
Happy International Day of Happiness. We're fine, we're fine, we're totally fine. 3 dots bouncing in perfect time. Hearts and smiles in a digital line. We're fine, we're fine, we're totally fine. March 20th, 7:43 a.m. I type Happy International Day of Happiness with 3 exclamation points. Not 1, not 2, but 3, because 2 feels passive-aggressive, and 1 feels like I'm dead inside, which I am, but they don't need to know that. Jenny Hart reacts in 0.7 seconds. Mike's typing, sends a gif. Sarah's crafting the perfect response. OMG, yes, we should all get coffee. Dave thumbs up, classic Dave. Emma sends confetti, always extra. Tom still typing, sends. Haha, what a sociopath. Everyone's performing happiness at exactly the right velocity. Nobody wants to be the guy who ruins the vibe with honesty. And I love this chat, I really do. It's connection without the mess. All the dopamine
None of the work, digital happiness, I confess. So we're fine, we're totally fine. 3 dots bouncing in perfect time. Hearts and smiles in a digital line. We're fine, we're totally fine. The UN declared we need a day for joy, like happiness was running low on inventory. Quick, remind 8 billion people that smiling is still technically free. Meanwhile, I'm watching red receipts like they're vital signs, calculating optimal response time to seem busy but not dismissive, enthusiastic but not desperate, human but not too human. I typed this made my day. Delete, 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 delete. Sometimes I write these long messages about how I actually feel, about the weight of pretending that emoji can heal what's real. But then I see those 3 dots, someone else about to perform, and I delete my confession, send a meme instead, because vulnerability in group chats is like bleeding in a shark tank, except the sharks are friends who just want everyone to stay calm. We're fine, we're totally fine.
We're casting spells with every line.
3 dots bouncing in
Perfect time, performing joy like it's a crime.
hearts and smiles in a digital line. We're fine, we're totally fine. We're fine, we're totally fine. We're fine. I type, I miss when we used to really talk. Delete, 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 delete. Anyone want to grab drinks Friday? Send. Delete.
Sign here, initial there, date at the bottom. Just sign on the dotted line. Everything's gonna be fine. Terms and conditions may apply, but happiness is guaranteed. Not a guarantee. Sign on the dotted line. Your contentment redefined. Side effects include existential dread, but hey, at least you're not dead. Okay, so I got this document today from the Department of Mandatory Joy. It says, consent form for contentment, page 1 of Jesus Christ. 47. I, the undersigned, hereby agree to experience happiness as defined in subsection 3B, which states that happiness is a neurochemical response triggered by achievement, connection, or sponsored content. Wait, sponsored content? The participant acknowledges that genuine emotion may be replaced with algorithmic approximation. Results not guaranteed for those with pre-existing conditions, including but not limited to anxiety, depression, or ambition. Oh good, I'm triple fucked. By signing below, you waive all rights to melancholy and accept that sadness is now company property. Hold up, company? What company? Please initial here if you've ever stayed up past 3 a.m. Googling Am I Happy quiz and then retaking it until you got the answer you wanted. How did they? Clause 47 says I can't complain about the things that keep me sane, like scrolling through my ex's wedding photos at 2 a.m. eating week-old Cheerios. Just sign on the dotted line. Everything's gonna be fine. Terms and conditions may apply, but happiness is guaranteed. Not a guarantee. Sign on the dotted line. Your contentment redefined. Side effects include existential dread, but hey, at least you're not dead. The participant agrees to smile in all photographs, even when calculating how many therapy sessions they can afford this month. Okay, that's specific. You consent to perform enthusiasm for activities you used to love, but now only do to prove you're still the person you were before the incident. They didn't define the incident, but somehow I know exactly what they mean. By agreeing to these terms, you acknowledge that your happiness metrics will be publicly displayed and compared to regional averages. Oh no, I'm below average in my zip code. Final clause, the undersigned accepts that this contract was written by themselves, for themselves, to convince themselves that paperwork can solve what presence cannot. Wait, I wrote this. I'd sign anything for the promise of peace, even a contract for my own release from the person I pretend to be when I'm pretending to be free. But that's the bit, right? That's the joke, that's what you came for. Me realizing things in real time, then packaging the realization as content. So really, who's signing what here? Just sign on the dotted line, everything's gonna be fine. Terms and conditions, death and they apply, and happiness was never really guaranteed. Sign on the dotted line, let them redefine your mind. Side effects include this very song, but hey, at least you sang along. I'm gonna guarantee, so I'm not gonna sign it. I will be guaranteed. I refuse to sign. I reject your manufacturezoid. I will not be commodified. Did that sound authentic? Should I do it again, but angrier? Or maybe more philosophical? Please clap. Please clap. I want the guarantee.
Okay, so I got this document today.